moments away. The setting in North Carolina, the Spectrum Center. It's that time of the year. Happy holidays, everyone, from 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some mid-season. You stand by this point of the season, what can a coach reasonably expect from his players?
Well, first of all, Kevin, I don't know any coaches who are reasonable. But as far as what to expect...
I always thought you were reasonable, by the way.
Well, thank you very much. So did I, but my players didn't. So, you know, but we can expect players to execute the system that you have in place. They are professional athletes. And if they don't understand what they're doing or can't execute it, you can't play them.
Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. We've got Zach Randolph, Rip Hamilton out there with Stephen Curry. Then it's Robinson, and it's Bowen in at the small forward. This one for three. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
I mean, just throwing himself on the offensive glass. Robinson knows he has the size and length to capitalize there.
Wallace finds Hardaway. And Zach Randolph gets the whistle that time.
Zach Randolph.
That's his first foul.
And that's a quick foul for him there. It looks like the refs are going to call this one pretty close.
Outside Hardaway. Pass to Jordan. On the wing, Wallace. Just 5 on the clock. It's Hardaway that time on the assist by Wallace. Hardaway has got 5 now.
He's an explosive athlete with tremendous positional size. Hardaway has no issue mixing it up inside.
Here's Randolph. Dennis Rodman pulls it in. And Stan, a positive for the Bulls over the last couple seasons. They've really done a good job of taking care of the ball.
Yeah, Kevin, that's been an emphasis for them. You don't want to beat yourself. So you look up and down the roster, it's a pretty disciplined group, but it's also the kind of thing that can change from year to year.
Hamilton outside. Takes the elbow jumper and drains it.
And this is really what Hamilton does so well. A premier mid-range scorer who just finds ways to create space for that shot.
Out to Hardaway. McGrady outside. A shot by Jordan, no good.
Oh, you gotta finish at the rim right there. You hate seeing those opportunities go to waste.
On its way from Curry for 2. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Hardaway dishes to Rodman. And timeout is called by Charles Lee. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. And the Hornets making a change here. Bridges checks in. And here we can check out the story for him.
And guys, how about the surge of offense he's experiencing right now? These last 5 games, he's been a machine at the offensive end. A different scorer than he had been earlier in the season. We'll find out if he can keep it going here tonight.
Hardaway against Curry. Here's Jordan. Rip Hamilton with the rebound. Bulls have gone 2 of 6 from the field. It's stolen by McGrady. And now it's Wallace running. He can go all the way.
And they put the fast break in the right hands. Wallace makes sure it gets a strong finish.
Bulls trail by 3. Hamilton kicks to Curry. He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Outside Curry. To the left wing. Launches it. That one's good. Maybe that'll get him going after a 2 for 6 start.
It doesn't matter if it's off the bounce or off the catch. Curry never loses rhythm on his jump shot.
Hardaway fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
And the Bulls with some changes. Larry Nance is checked in for Bowen, and it's Hornacek in for Curry. Chicago trailing. Hornacek outside. And here's Hamilton. They've been leaning on him for a decent chunk of their offense. He's averaging over 15 points a game. Here's Randolph. Hornets with the rebound. They want to keep rolling here following the win against the Thunder.
You want to talk about a fantastic finish. That game had a little bit of everything and then a little bit of extra in overtime. So it was a great win for him. And what you like there, Jordan never looks like he's rushing. Makes quick, solid decisions.
Hornacek against Hardaway. Pass to Robinson. Here is Nance. And here's Randolph. 6 on the shot clock. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. Hornacek for 3. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist.
Oh, great pass from Robinson. Scanning the floor there and spotting the open teammate.
Out of the rafters. He punched it in.
Are you kidding me?
Doing it with style. McGrady punishing the D for giving him that kind of airspace.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam King. Here's Hamilton. Playing Milwaukee, he was nearly unstoppable. And it's sent back by Wallace.
And this is why Wallace is an elite-level defender, has a great sense of timing for when to rise up and contest shots. Now, taking a look at some stats for Hardaway. Over the last 10 games or so, he's really shown up, averaging 15 points a game, 9 assists, and 2 rebounds. And with his skill set on the offensive end, he is such a threat on the floor.
Yeah, he's the kind of guy that makes life easier for his teammates. He demands so much defensive attention.
Here's Hamilton. Buries the 20-footer. Hamilton's got his second basket of the night.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
And who doesn't love stats? Here are some numbers for Jordan. And not many players convert opportunities inside as well as he. Top 15 in field goal percentage.
And his scoring abilities are just so far out of sight. #1 overall right now. No one's been able to slow him down or even come close. Let's now check in with David Aldridge for an injury update on Dennis Rodman. David?
Thanks, guys. I got a status report from Charlotte's head athletic trainer. Oh, that is not what you need to see. It sounds like it's a serious injury. Right in the heart of the season. This is when injuries start to mount. You're going to have to adjust. Kevin?
David, thanks for checking in. On top of it as always.
It's interesting. Even with the advancements in strength and conditioning, injuries continue to impact the game.
Well, this is a high-impact sport, and the league continues to get bigger and faster.
From 15 feet away, and Robinson gets it to go on the assist by Hamilton.
And just using the natural advantage he has, he can see over the top of the defense.
Yeah, there's not much else the defender can do there.
Harper with the steal. Hornacek outside. Ball against Harper. Here's Hornacek. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That's on Miles Bridges.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Charlotte making some changes. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Wallace. Zach LaVine comes in for McGrady. Hardaway is subbed in for Jordan. Chicago also making some changes. Walton's checked in for Robinson. And it's Zach Randolph in for Hamilton. LaVine for 3. Chicago grabs the miss. They put up a nice win against the Bucks the last time out.
Yeah, they got into a terrific flow offensively, but a lot of that was because the defense they were facing was mediocre.
Yeah, but even against weak defense, your execution still matters. Luckily, they were able to take advantage.
Ball, the pass to Bridges. And the Hornets miss again. Chicago leading by 4. Nance with it. Hardaway picks him up. Here's Hornacek. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
And just a top-notch free throw shooter this year, all the way up there at 88%.
And that one falls for Hornacek. And the Hornets making a change here. And he can't hit the second. Charlotte's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Pass to Bogut. To the middle. Here's Claxton. Outside Hardaway. Hornacek with the steal. Here's Nance. And Levine with the block. And here's Harper from the arc. And that does it for the first quarter. Bulls lead by 5. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Chicago.
Well, they're in a great flow. The ball's moving. All those assisted buckets means the offense is running well.
And they've also done a great job turning defense into offense tonight, creating turnovers and capitalizing on the other end.
So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. Harper's out there at Hornacek. Then there's Larry Nance. Then there's Randolph. And it's Walton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Hornacek against Hardaway. Inside, here's Walton. And the rejection by Claxton. And the ball goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Claxton. Robinson's checked in for Bridges. Clock is at 3. Fires from 18. A nice shot by Hornacek. Hornacek's got 8 points.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Bulls coach Billy Donovan keeps perspective. He says, I used to come back from a tough road loss, go straight to the office and pull an all-nighter, trying to figure out what went wrong. My highs were too high and my lows were too low. You have to realize so much of it is just luck. The breaks of life. Kevin?
That's right, D.A. We respect Billy Donovan as much as any coach in the NBA. But a good outlook there, you're right. Hey, thank you.
And I love how Ball accepts the contact on his way up, not allowing it to alter his shot.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. He's checked in for Charlotte. Bowen, he's checked in for the Bulls. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Randolph finds Nance. And Greg, you talk about toughness, the compete factor. How does a team create that culture?
Call it critical mass. When you have the entire organization and enough players committed to that kind of effort, everyone has to meet that level.
Kick out to Levine. Hardaway for 3. It's rebounded by Randolph. Randolph's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Harper. And the rejection by Claxton. He had a nice open look right there. Hornacek's got the lead up to 8 now for the Bulls.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
The kick out to Ball. Levine wide open. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Levine's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Here's Harper. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Lonzo Ball picks one up. This is his first trip to the line tonight.
And when he's got himself to the line this season, he's come through right around 74% of the time.
Bulls making a switch here. Hamilton's checked in. And Harper drops them both. Hornets trail by 7. And it's Ball penetrating, and Ball slams it in.
And I just love the aggressiveness from Ball. When he's driving to the hoop, he's ready to attack the rim at will.
Stolen by Ball. On the wing, Levine. Rodman outside. Harper against Ball. Clock at 6. Outside, Levine. Driving inside. It's all in by the Bulls. Randolph's got 6 rebounds in the game.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Here's Bowen. No good from outside.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
Hardaway against Hamilton. Hardaway, no good. The Bulls leading by 5. Bowen the pass to Harper. And here's Nance. Here's Bowen. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Milwaukee. Nance, no good. Here's Hardaway. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
He's so good at setting up his teammates. Tonight, though, Hardaway's been calling his own number, and boy, has he been prolific.
And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That's foul number 2 for him.
Well, he's going to have to watch himself now. It's a little early for that second foul.
Tracy McGrady's checked in for the Hornets. Jordan comes in for Ball. And Chicago also making a switch. Curry's checked in. Wow! Curry, automatic from deep.
Honestly, guys, Curry is the best three-point shooter I've ever seen.
And timeout is called by Charles Lee. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. And the Hornets making a change here. Wallace is checked in. Walton's checked in for the Bulls. Here's Hardaway. And basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
Here's Bowen. McGrady covering. It's rebounded by Charlotte. They've got the Pistons ahead of them in their next game in Detroit. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip. Got a piece of it. Hardaway kicks to McGrady.
Meeting the defense with power, McGrady holds nothing back and finishes in motion.
For Charlotte, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And 75% on the season as a unit from the free throw line.
Hornacek's checked in for the Bulls. Bulls have gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second. 5 of 10. Pass to Walton. Here he goes. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Here's McGrady. No good. That would have tied it. Chicago's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tracy McGrady. That is his first foul of the game. Charlotte on D, trailing by 2, and the shot goes down.
Richard Hamilton.
Hamilton's got his 3rd basket of the night.
And if there were ever a pivot you'd like to run the offense through, look no further than Bill Walton. Has that 6th sense for how a play should develop.
Hardaway got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Goes up from the top of the key. Rebound by Wallace.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. Hornacek, no luck.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
And it's blocked.
And he's like a pogo stick. Nance just pops up off the floor and then has that reach to get his hand on the ball.
Bowen's shot is off. Charlotte has gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Pass to McGrady. Jordan outside. And Walton sends it back.
And how about the anticipation and timing? You know, we talk about Walton's offense. How about the defense, though, he provides for this team?
And the basket is good.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Jordan looking around. Here's Hardaway. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Chicago has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Dives for it and stolen by Jordan. Outside Hardaway. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
A sequence like that really does sting. I'll tell you that much.
And so it's tied as we head to halftime. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Zach, a hard-fought first half. What changes have to be made to get a little separation?
They're making tough shots. We're trying to stick to our concept, so we got to come back, make plays, make shots, and, just stay solid.
Always a challenge for a young team. Thanks for your time, Zach. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
And with All-Star Weekend approaching quickly, here's an update on how the dunk contest contenders are shaping up.
A lot of high flyers on this list. I've seen what they can do in-game. Curious to see what they can do on the big stage when the lights are bright.
It's hard to go wrong with anyone from this group. I'm glad we have a front row seat.
Let's switch gears to the Chicago Bulls. They're in a tight one after the first half.
I love the depth of this team, man. Their subs have been huge tonight.
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. What a game we're seeing from Penny Hardaway.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
They've got Tracy McGrady. Wallace is out there with Dennis Rodman, and it's Michael Jordan, and it's Hardaway in at the 1. So that's the lineup for Charlotte. Here's Bowen. McGrady covering. The shot by Curry, no good. Charlotte in the lead. Outside Hardaway. Driving to the basket.
And clearing the deck, the Admiral. His length and reaction time, so impressive.
Curry can't get it to go. Charlotte shooting 52% from the floor. Nice work so far from them. Hardaway, no good.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
Bowen, the pass to Curry. Wallace against Robinson. It's taken away by Wallace. Moving it up. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
And as a free throw shooter, Rodman has his challenges. One of those guys who almost shoots a better percentage from the field.
And so it's Charles Lee calling timeout. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Well, from long range, we've got a set of point guards here that have been extremely hot. Those are their three-point percentages for the last 10 games. Stephen Curry fourth.
You know, if there are no other options available, any of these guys can just step back and knock down a triple. Great backup plan for any point guard to have.
And when your one can hit threes himself, makes the offense so tough to stop.
Hardaway against Curry. And he comes up with the deuce. Hardaway has got 4 points now in the quarter.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Curry with a wide open look. And the Bulls another three.
Well, after dropping in 2 triples in the first half, he's now matched that mark here in the second half, and I wouldn't be surprised to see more of those.
Here's Hardaway. And yes, it's good. Hardaway has got 23.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Here's Bowen. Drops in the layup for 2.
And Bowen is selective when it comes to shooting, but they're showing some assertiveness inside.
Here's Hardaway, and then Hardaway with the dunk. Third quarter, guys, and this has been a neck-and-neck game.
Both teams getting it done defensively, as evidenced by the 8 lead changes thus far.
Outside Curry. Pass to Robinson. Shot clock at 6. And it's sent back by Wallace. And they get it back. They get it back. And another shot. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And it's going to be on Tracy McGrady.
And surgical around the hoop. Robinson forces your hand as the defender.
And that one falls for Robinson. Stan, isn't it terrific? We're seeing these great stars in the NBA extending their careers more than ever before.
We certainly are, Kevin, and it's great for the league. The league keeps getting younger, though. These guys come into the league earlier, but I think what players have learned, it's not even just the basketball part. It's the strength and conditioning. It's the nutrition. They've taken care of themselves better, and that allows them to last longer.
Hardaway against Curry. That's his 7th miss in 12 shot attempts. For Charlotte, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. Chicago has gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Pass to Randolph. Goes up on the wing. And the Bulls with another miss. A tight game here in Charlotte. Hardaway with it. 25 points in the game. Now, here's Jordan. Yes, and it's Hardaway picking up the assist. Hardaway has got 3 assists in the game.
And far from just a scorer, Hardaway is also adept at finding his teammate.
Here's Bowen. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. It's Curry outside. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
Well, he certainly had trouble finding the mark this quarter.
Hardaway kicks to Jordan. Carries it down low. Now it's a 5-point Hornets lead.
And defensively, that's just not going to cut it.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. High post, Jordan. In the corner, Hardaway with it. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got his 6th rebound on the night. Curry fires from way outside. The long distance 3 is buried. Curry's got 9 points here in the second half. Outside Hardaway. Kicks it out to Rodman. On the wing, Hardaway. Guarded by Curry. Outside, Rodman. Hardaway from outside. Hornets now working with the new shot clock. A shot by McGrady, no good. Chicago's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. Randolph finds Robinson. Yes! And the foul. Dennis Rodman picks one up.
I love watching Robinson work there in the paint. Possesses that strength and touch around the basket.
The Bulls have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8.
And typically a strength of theirs, 79% on the season.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Changes for Charlotte. Nicholas Claxton comes in for Wallace. And Zach LaVine subbed in for Hardaway. And the Bulls making a change also. Nance is checked in. And they now lead as the free throw drops for him.
Yeah, and Robinson is a franchise-defining talent, a chiseled, powerful center, a remarkable leader.
He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Hornacek's checked in for Curry.
The drive, the willpower of Michael Jordan is on a completely different level. He is competing every second he is on the floor and always looking for any way he can beat them.
Hamilton kicks to Nance. Back to Hamilton. Randolph sets a screen for Hamilton. To the inside. And the rejection by Claxton. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Holton's checked in for the Bulls. Harper comes in for Richard Hamilton. Hornets have gone 8 of 14 on their shot attempts here in the third. Some pretty nice work. Chicago grabs the miss. Walton's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Harper against Rodman. Harper the pass to Hornacek. And a miss there on the triple. Charlotte in the lead. McGrady outside. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Jeff Hornacek.
In watching McGrady, you see the length and athleticism. He's a matchup nightmare for most teams.
Wiggins is checked in for Rodman. And that trip coming up empty, missing both. Oh, Chicago's gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 15. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Now Harper, who's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Randolph kicks to Harper. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Harper's got it all tied up now for the Bulls. There's 39 seconds left in the third quarter. Hornacek against LaVine. Outside, Jordan. Kick out to Levine. Charlotte again missing. The Bulls shooting 35% or so in the third quarter. Whatever they're trying is not working. Outside Harper. Hornacek, a screen on Jordan. Pass to Randall. Over Wiggins. No good on the last second attempt there. Tie game here in Charlotte. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
Well, his height gives him the ability to see the floor, and he makes a quick decision and a great pass.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. Walton is out there with Larry Nance. Then there's Richard Hamilton. Then it's Bowen. And it's Hornacek in at the point guard position.
Well, his rebounding is such a boost for this team, especially when it comes on the offensive end.
And here's the upcoming schedule for Charlotte. On Friday, they'll head out on the road to face the Pistons in Detroit. Then on Sunday, they'll be matching up against Rudy Gobert and the Cleveland Cavaliers.
And for their matchup with Phoenix, it's going to be an all-out battle. And you just hope they are rested and able to execute their game plan, as it's going to be a tremendous challenge.
Hornacek, no luck. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Hornets. Levine, and then Levine with the jam.
Well, that's the multi-time dunk contest champ, Zach LaVine, reminding us of what he can do.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Stolen by Ball. Lays it in off the breakaway. Now it's a 4-point Hornets lead. And a breakdown here, guys, the hustle stats for the Hornets.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
And also, you've got to mention the block shots. Playing hard on defense, not allowing shooters to get comfortable.
Bulls trail by 4. Bowen the pass to Hornacek. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tracy McGrady. And that'll be his third foul so far. And here are the Bulls now. Knocked loose and stolen by Wiggins.
Yeah, they've gotten careless, Kevin.
And it's a great finish!
Oh, my.
And you're not going to cheat Wiggins out of points on the break. When he makes a theft and open court, he's in attack mode.
Pass to Hamilton. Walton a screen on Levine. Looking to end the run. And the rejection by Claxton. A On the wing, Wiggins, covered by Nance. Claxton with it. Great D that time from Walton. Hamilton against Levine. Nice shot by Hamilton.
There's a certain resiliency to this team, and you're starting to see it.
Yeah, and as a coach, you love having a team like this. They've got zero quitting.
Ball finishes with power, not just going for the layup, solid at throwing it down deep inside.
Here's Hornacek. It's on target from the high post. Hornets leading by 4. Here's Ball, and Ball slams it in.
Yeah, I just love seeing Ball put it on the deck, using those long strides to get all the way to the cup.
Ball against Hornacek. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Three-pointer. Wiggins with the rebound.
Well, and after making just one triple going into the break, he's still looking for his first make from distance here in the second half.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Bulls trail by 8. Pass to Walton. Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And Hamilton just constantly working his tail off. Excels shooting it from mid-range. Just always on the move, constantly working off screen.
Bridges, he's checked in for Charlotte. Chicago also making some changes. Robinson's checked in for Walton. Randolph comes in for Bowen. And Stephen Curry subbed in for Jeff Hornacek.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Pass to Claxton. Now here's Levine. 5 on the clock. McGrady dishes to Levine. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3. Rip Hamilton picks that one up.
And that's just an outstanding job by Levine to take advantage of the situation and force the defender to overcommit.
Charlotte making some changes. Wallace is checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Hardaway is subbed in for Lonzo Ball. And Chicago also making a switch. Bowen, he's checked in for Nance.
Well, one thing with Levine, you love the way he can attack at all 3 levels on the floor.
And the Hornets making a change here. Higgins is checked in. Outside, Randolph. And Zach Levine gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Bulls moving the ball around. Hamilton against Levine. Elbow shot. No good from Hamilton. Here's the Hornets with the ball. They're on a 17-6 run. It's good. Hardaway has got the lead up to 11 now for the Hornets. We see coaches stand willing to pay fines for complaining about the officiating. I'm having a hard time thinking if you ever did that. I'm going back in my Rolodex here. Did you? Did you ever do that, Coach?
I mean, Kevin, I paid hundreds of thousands of dollars of fines in the NBA. Yeah. My wife was not real happy about that at one point, reminding me early on that we had 4 kids we were going to try to put through college. And she told me one year I just gave away 2 college educations.
Oh, goodness. Robinson, and a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
And Curry isn't just a lights-out scorer. He's also efficient at moving the ball and getting it to his teammates.
And Hardaway gets it to go.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Curry against Hardaway. Curry passes to Bowen. Outside Curry. It's good from about 19 feet. Curry's got 11 in the second half.
On the offensive end, Curry both prolific and efficient.
Hardaway, that's a 2-pointer, and that one drops for him. And the Hornets lead by 14.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Hamilton with a screen on Hardaway. Wallace against Robinson. Over Wallace. Robinson, that's good. Robinson's got 4 points now in the quarter. And here's Jordan. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. Hamilton pulls it in. Hamilton's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Bowen. Defended by Bridges. Good on that shot. And with that, the Hornet lead is cut down to just 10 points on the bucket from Bowen. And so it's Charles Lee calling timeout. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. Dennis Rodman, he's checked in for Charlotte. McGrady comes in for Andrew Wiggins. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, during the break, listen in with Charles Lee and his team. Now, he told his guys not to get comfortable. He said, so we've got a little breathing room. So what? That's no reason to slow down out there. He wants them to keep the effort up. Guys?
Thank you, David. Curry with the steal. And now here's Hamilton, the fast break chance. The second chance effort. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Love how physical Robinson is, using that size and strength to just put the defense in a difficult spot there.
No good on that one. And he sinks the second.
And that's a situation where you must make them all to get back into the game.
Hardaway with it. Robinson picks him up.
David Robinson, second personal foul, third team foul.
He's off on the first. He hits the second from the line. And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. .125 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Now here's Curry. Robinson left side. And it's sent back by Wallace. And he's able to get it back. Good. We've got 1:08 left in the fourth quarter.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for the Hornets.
They simply ran them off the court.
They set the pace, and their transition game was executed flawlessly.
And in terms of the season record, this is going to be their 18th win overall.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
Hardaway goes in, and it's Hardaway with the jam.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
No, I'd be lying if I said the crowd doesn't have an impact. It's certainly felt from the head coach all the way down.
Hardaway against Curry, and the shot goes in. Hardaway has got 39.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
They swipe it. They get a hand on it.
David Robinson.
So no problem for Charlotte as they get the win. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. And once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And that about wraps it up. With Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge,